Coherency? What do you mean there's no such thing as coherency? That's just ludicrous. Stop going upside down! You're stupid camera. Hey everyone, Allison here for Black Cat Scraps. And I have a super awesome card that it excites me just thinking about it. I'm so excited to share this card with you that I had to make a blog about it. Okay, so watch the card. Watch it. Watch it. It's pretty. Here's a black cardstock from Recollections. Dimensions are 5.5 by 4 1/4. Here's a orange piece of copy paper that I'm going to use as a background. So I'm going to trace around my pumpkin with a pencil, and I'm also going to take note of the outermost points of the inner shapes so that when I cut out the pumpkin I actually can go in a little bit further, so when it's up on Pop Dots you don't see the orange paper from the side, only through the face opening. So I'm going to cut this out, and I'm going to take that same paper and I'm going to trace the outline on the back of the pumpkin so I know where to put my Pop Dots. Alright, and then I'm going to take the paper back and I'm going to line it up with the pencil marks, and I'm going to make sure it sticks really good. Nice press down. Alright, and then I'm going to take the cardstock and I'm going to punch with the Martha Stewart's corner punch with the bats. I'm going to do this corner and I'm going to do the catty corner. Alright, and next I'm going to add some ribbon. I've got some orange ribbon here with black spots, and then I've got some green ribbon with black spots. Very Halloween-esque. And I'm going to just use regular craft glue to stick them down. Often I like to use craft glue because it absorbs into the ribbon a lot better. And the last touches I'm going to do with the ribbon is I've got this pink ribbon I've tied in a bow, and I'm going to trim off the ends here. And I'm going to glue it down onto the pumpkin with craft glue. Alright, and the next step is I'm going to create a background with this Inkadinkadoo's Halloween All Hallows Eve stamp, and it's the witch's broom and trail. So I'm going to stamp it with Versamark. And I'm going to place the stamps randomly about the card. Alright, I'm going to invent my own little trick here. I'm going to just use this paper for masking over the ribbon so I can stamp my image one more time. Alright, and next, you guessed it, I'm going to use clear embossing powder with glitter. Because I can't help it. It's too cute. I'm going to heat set it with my heat gun. I'm going to do about evenly on the page so don't make it warp by just doing it in one spot only. So I'm going to keep the gun moving, and I'm going to heat it on the back as well, and that helps keep it from warping as much if you heat it evenly, so when your card is down it'll lie flat as opposed to being all wrinkly. And I'm going to just glue my ends back into the card. Alright, and I've got these stamps, alphabet stamps from Recollections. This is the Whimsy Double, and it has uppercase and lowercase, which came in handy this time around because I have the word pumpkin with two N's, so I did all lowercase up until the last N I used the uppercase. So I'm going to ink this stamp up with Versamark, and I'm going to use a really cool embossing powder I had just gotten and super excited about. Alright, so it's neon pink fluorescent hot cool embossing powder. Not sure if I'm going to be able to incorporate it in all my cards, but I'm loving it. Oh, and if you can notice here around the letters, the two embossing powders, when they heated up, melted together, so the pink kind of ice crackled into the other image below it. So here you can see it looks pretty cool. And now I'm going to take my Versamark pen. I'm going to dip it in the same pink embossing powder, and I'm going to do this several times just to make sure I have a nice thick coat. Right, and I've got this gel pen, hot pink, and I'm going to do some faux stitching on the pumpkin. Which everybody else wishes they could faux stitch that fast. This is real time, by the way. I'm just joking. Alright, so I'm going to put some more pop dots on the pumpkin. Get some extra layering here. And stick her down. Alrighty, and so I'm sure you've kind of come to the conclusion that the card is finished. I'm so excited about it. I think it's so cute. I showed my husband and he didn't give me the reaction, so I'm like, alright, people online gotta see it. Thanks for watching. I hope you have a great day. Because it's super cute. And then rewind and start all over again. And then you should subscribe. Subscribe. And then you should rate the video. And then you should just leave a bunch of comments. Just comment all over the place. Oh my god. Comments! I love the comments.